Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Klaro na to, huwag kang sumuko sa gustong gawin. Isang pangarap, isang tagumpay, yeah. Gabay at pag-asa ng bayan, landas pagbabago, pag-asa, ikaw ang mahalaga. Iba't iba, pero isang halaga. Nagkakaisa, nagmamahalan, nagtutulungan. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Huwag ka matakot, kaya mo bang akyatin ang mundo? Bawat bukas may pag-asa sa'yo, yeah. Ito ang tulay ng tagumpay para lumakas ang iyong loob, ha? MPBL, araw mo na, laro na to. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para
Fans, welcome to MPBL's Junior MPBL Pocket League Season 2 ang Liga ng Bawat Batang Pilipino. We're live here in CITI Arena, Santa Mesa, Manila City, and we bring you an exciting matchup between Ignite Arrows versus Ultimate X RS Bravo 12 under division. Now let us welcome the starters from both teams, beginning with Ignite Arrows, number 12, Sean Sevilla, number 25, Cyril Benuela, number 71, Dexter Monahan, number 88, Riv Capada, and number 99, Vic Lacaya, with our head coach JV Olia, assisted by Joshua Roque, Aaron Villegas, and Arvin Angeles. And now, let's meet the starters from your Ultimate X RS Bravo. Number 4, Kian Bukad. Number 13, Jolas Infante. Number 14, Mackenzie Sikat. Number 29, Dave Francisco. And number 30, Liam Bonifacio. Head coach of Ultimate X RS Bravo, Ren Cabrera. Assisted by Erwin Paulo and Ermar Gonzalez. Once again, this is Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Pocket League Season 2, ang Liga ng Bawat Batang Pilipino.
This is game number 3 of 10 dito sa Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Pocket Tournament Season 2. Still live here inside CITI Arena in Santa Mesa, Manila. Baron Mercado, Diego de la Paz. And we have now entered the under-12 division. So far sa ating first 3 games. Ito yung oldest na na-cover natin. It is a battle of 2 undefeated teams, Degs.
Yun.
Ignite Arrows taking on Ultimate RS Bravo na again, based on our list na na-post sa Junior MPBL Pocket Tournament page as of November 30. North B, 3-0 itong Ignites Arrow. 2-0 naman itong Ultimate RS Bravo. And they start off on a good note, or in a good note, hitting the first basket of this game.
I mean, after all, para dito sa Ultimate RS Bravo coming all the way from Pampanga. They want to make sure na yung kanilang trips dito sa Manila sulit. At the same time, dahil nagpapasko na, kailangan rin kailangan sulit rin yung kanilang travel na may traffic involved kasi.
2-0 is the score. Nice start para dito sa kampo ng Ultimate RS Bravo. White shirts ay itong Ignite Arrows. Meanwhile, Ultimate RS Bravo wearing their blue jerseys at nabanggit mo nga Diego for Ultimate RS Bravo. This is their team na based on Pampanga.
Based in Pampanga and some other provinces nearby provinces including I believe Bulacan.
Oo. Yung kanilang under 13 or majority of that core nung sa team na yon were the finalists of that under 13 squad.
There we
na
go.
nag-make ng pocket league at bumaba sila dito sa under 12 para of course mabigyan ng other opportunities yung mga teammates nila. And again, exposure. So far, no? 2-all ang ating score. Ignite Arrows, Ultimate RS Bravo. Nakapuntos na dito sa ating laro.
Sumobra yata sa spin doon para kay Dave Francisco resulting in that turnover. Pero nakikita mo at sa age group, medyo nakikita mo na rin na may mga players na parang mga head above shoulders na rin against the rest. As in figuratively and literally. Including itong player right now at the free throw line na si Dexter Manahan.
Sasabihin ko pa lang, no? At the line was si Dexter Manahan. And it will be an interesting matchup, Diggs, because on the other side of the bracket sa North A, mamaya mapapanood natin at least sa North Division, Jets Basketball, last year's finalist ng Pocket League in the under 12 division. Ang nakalaban naman nila was Davao Microsmith na nasa South Division naman. Currently undefeated. So, we have at least 4 teams undefeated so far dito sa ating under 12. Dalawa napapanood nating naglalaban ngayon.
Pero again, only one can survive as the undefeated team heading into the new year dito sa ating Junior MPBL Pocket League Season 2.
Speaking of big bodies, Sean Sevilla scores para dito sa Ignite Arrows. No, isa na banggit mo kanina, Dexter Manahan, head and shoulder above.
Head above shoulders.
Head above shoulder. Itong si Sean Sevilla, one of the players din na head above shoulders. And speaking of which, look at that patient move by Sean Sevilla.
Isang fake lang, plakda na bigla yung kanyang defender na si Jolas Infante. And what a block para dito sa Ignite Arrows, pero great recovery para dito sa Ultimate RS Bravo.
Ultimate RS Bravo, of course, known for their outside shooting, but that time, 1-2 step will do.
Yeah.
Para dito kay Francisco.
Yeah, doing that 1-2 step like Sierra.
7-4 is the score. Babalik sila kay Sevilla. Look at that bump. Creating that space. Kanina, Sumter Enrique, nakita natin in the under 10. Now, Sean Sevilla is a different breed.
Different breed, different beast, but the same all-around basketball player na hinahanap ng mga coaches.
Then we have talked about this sa ating initial game, yung luxury. What a luxury for Ignite Arrows to have someone like Sean Sevilla. 9-4 is the score. 6:18 remaining. First time out of the game. And it's brought to us by Domo Domo Slurp. Enjoy and smile. 5-point lead para dito sa Ignite Arrows. 9-4 is the score with 6:18 to go in the opening quarter. Isa sa mga nag-stand out talaga, Diego, Sean Sevilla, the big man for this Ignite Arrow squad. Making their counter run ay itong Ultimate RS Bravo, or I should say counter attack. Look at that passion para dito kay Jolas Infante.
Jolas Infante not giving up on that play, getting the offensive board. The stick back, +1.
Speaking of size, Diego, look at the front court nitong Ultimate RS Bravo. Of course, Sean Sevilla is the middleman. Pero meron pa rin siya mga kasama, Riv Capada and itong si Riv Capada at saka itong si Dexter Manahan. Really helping them. Look at the size of, again, this front court as Manahan will be at the line once again. This Arrows team really tall.
And nakikita mo at this point in time na kahit na according to traditional basketball, some of these players are tall enough to become centers. They're being developed to play more than what their height dictates. And nakikita natin, for example, at the free throw line, that is Dexter Manahan. No, he could easily be classified as a power forward na nasa poste lang siya, but you're seeing he's also bringing the ball down court, attacking the basket, and he was able to draw the foul and making both free throws.
11-7 is the score. 5:40 remaining dito sa ating opening quarter. Nice stop by Sevilla. Yun ang sinasabi ng that's the right way to make that stop, Diego. Talagang tinayuan lang
Exactly.
nito ni Sean Sevilla, and he will convert on the other end.
After all, if you see your big man running, you reward him by feeding him the rock when he goes to the post.
Muntik nang makaagaw. Again, using that length na meron itong Ignite Arrows as Riv Capada. Muntik nang makaagaw doon. Jumper is off. Now on the run for Ultimate RS Bravo, or for Ignite Arrows, is Jaden De La Cruz. Was fouled.
Nakita ko may konting gigil doon. Yun to si Liam Bonifacio who got called for that last foul. It's nice for you to get some of those defensive stats to add to your offensive stats like scoring and sometimes yung offensive rebounding. Pero sometimes the coaches who would diligently review yung tape, they will see na some of the players go active on the defensive end, without those showing on the stat sheets. Nakita natin kanina yung deflection on the other end by Riv Capada was definitely one of those shining examples of how you could affect yung play ng kabilang team without it showing on the stat sheet.
Hindi yung hinahanap din talaga ng mga coaches, yung mga players na nakakagawa ng ganong mga impact sa team.
Or yung intangibles as they call it, na without showing up sa numbers. Pero nga lang, those are good numbers right there after that spin by Jolas Infante, and he's starting to get his game going.
Making their counter-attack, itong Ignite Arrows. That drop pass will result to a drop pass attempt, I should say, will result to a traveling call. So it's obvious to us dito sa ating first quarter, Diego, for Ultimate RS Bravo, Jolas Infante, one of the players that will be relied upon to score and contribute. Nabasa yung pasa doon. Good intentions though para kay Jolas.
Yeah. But at the same time, a little bit of frustration para sa Ultimate na before the traveling call, it would have been a breakaway attempt for them. Ito na nga, this time around, they got this breakaway attempt on the 2-on-3.
Was intimidated itong si Francisco dun sa height nitong Ignite Arrows. Decides to pass it on the last second, pero nakakuha naman sila ng foul on the other side.
Pero nakita mo na Ultimate RS Bravo with Sagcalder, he wasn't intimidated at all.
Went strong, went hard pa rin.
You can't build that. Yung ganun type ng bravery or yung aggressiveness to the basket. Sometimes it's just innate sa mga players. There are some players that are built for to absorb contact like that. Pero ako hindi.
Akala ko pa man din sasabihin na invested na ako sa story.
Kasi at this point in time, like, I'm already nearer to 40 than I was to 30. Syempre, it will take about a good 5 days for me to recover pag nagkakaroon ng banggaan eh. Kaya hindi na ako pang ganon.
Speaking of recovery, Jolas Infante has scored at least 6 points at unti-unti nang nakaka-recover itong Ultimate RS Bravo sa napakagandang simula ng Ignite Arrows. And on the court right now for Ultimate RS Bravo, Kent Yumol is in number 31. That could be a good matchup against Sean
Yun.
Sevilla
There
when
you go.
Sean comes back.
Yun nga, the big question for Ultimate RS Bravo, how could you maintain the same aggressiveness with different pieces coming from your bench? At the same time, itong Ignite Arrows na marami silang mga weapons coming off the bench. It's also tough to sustain, especially na you've got 2, 3, 4 players. Minsan sabay-sabay pa sila, which sometimes makes it tougher. Especially ngayon na Ultimate RS Bravo is a basket away from taking the lead.
I believe for the first time since 2-0.
Oo.
3 is open for Santos. Armel gives them that lead. Kakasabi mo lang,
Oo.
hindi na 1 point lang naibigay. 2-point lead pa dahil dun sa kanyang 3-point conversion.
Exactly. Bingo time para sa Ultimate RS Bravo coming all the way from the north. And rough and tumble ang ating laban. As expected and as advertised, especially nga na you mentioned at the top of the coverage, both of these teams undefeated. Of course, ayaw namang matapos itong 2025 na may talo kayo.
Kaso ang bad news for these teams, isa lang ang makakakuha nun eh.
Oh,
After
exactly.
this game.
Exactly.
Kumbaga, who wants it more na lang talaga ang magiging
Oh.
labanan dito.
But right now, Ultimate RS Bravo with that upper hand at the moment.
At the moment. Because of that 3-pointer by Armel Santos. Meanwhile, Alphonse Sanchez will miss both free throws. It is recovered para dito sa Ignite Arrows. 7 seconds to work with. Decides to drive. Missing on that shot. Put back won't work. And they will be once again at the free throw area.
The ball is bouncing the way of Ignite Arrows after that wild shot thrown up by Dexter Manahan. Luckily for him, si Dylan Madridijo was right there to recover that basketball and was able to get the foul in the process.
Third straight miss from the free throw area. At ito na naman tayo sa free throws, Diego, for the third straight game as early as the first quarter. Sa dikit na laban sa ganitong teams, no, this could be a factor. A big deciding factor. Pero ito, a steal, an attack won't hit, I should say. Rebound secured by Ignite. A minute 30 remaining dito sa ating opening quarter. White shirts looking to regain the lead. Muntik na makaagaw. They're on the left wing. Passes it inside. Easy basket. Goes in for Dylan Madridijo.
Yan na nga, itong Ignite Arrows using their height to their advantage, pero nga lang, itong Ultimate RS Bravo using speed to counter yung height advantage ng Ignite Arrows.
You can't teach height, but you can't stop speed.
Yun na yata ang ating theme of the day.
Yes. At bagay na bagay yan sa ating dalawa, Diego.
Pero nga lang, offensive foul naman ang tinawag dito sa Ignite Arrows. A little too aggressive on that last play. Pero Ultimate RS Bravo has the chance now with less than a minute remaining in the first quarter to extend their advantage.
Final 50 to go dito sa ating opening quarter. Ultimate RS Bravo, sila ang may bola. Kent Yumol combining speed and power on that play.
Oh, si Yumol, unfortunately for Ignite Arrows, they allowed him to get a full head of steam. Ito na naman, Ultimate RS Bravo going on that 2-on-1, pero masyado malakas ang tira ni Sagkal. Pero the hustle plays para dito sa Ultimate RS Bravo. It's innate in them to have that nose for the basketball.
Just unfortunate para dito kay Omar De Leon. Nakuha niya na yung bola, nawala lang sa kanya. Nadulas yung bola that resulted to that sakal basket. Rebound secured here. It will be on the side of Omar De Leon. 6 seconds to go. 4 on the shot clock. They will not recover. 2.4. A lot of time, Diego, for a catch, a dribble, and shoot para dito sa Ultimate RS Bravo. Looking to extend their lead from 6 to possibly 8 or 9. Infante will not take that shot.
Looks like Ultimate RS Bravo, they were not aware of the time remaining sa ating first quarter and naputukan sila ng buzzer.
22 to 16, a 6-point lead by Ultimate RS Bravo. Ignite Arrows looking to make their run in the second quarter, and we will see what will happen in this game when we return. From the tip-off to the final buzzer, every moment counts, and so does every meal. Whether you're celebrating a win or just enjoying the game, Chef's Magic Condiments brings the flavor that makes every bite unforgettable. Chef's Magic make every meal a magic moment. A good start para dito sa Ignite Arrows kanina, Diego. 9-4 yung score. They had an early lead, pero itong Ultimate RS Bravo, inunti-unti sila sa ating first quarter, and now nabaliktad nila ang script. Now they lead by 6.
Well, you said it best, Baron. Itong Ultimate RS Bravo, they used more of the speed to counter itong height advantage ng Ignite Arrows. And that's why we have this current scoreline. Currently a 6-point advantage for the boys from Pampanga and nearby provinces.
During that run by Ultimate RS Bravo, one player was missing for Ignite Arrows. That was Sean Sevilla. Doon nakagawa ng run itong Ultimate RS Bravo. Kiefer David with a save. Couldn't hit the 3 though. That could have been a good highlight para dito kay Kiefer David.
Oo, nakita mo, he was able to hustle for that basketball. And that's basic instinct for a basketball player.
22 to 16, Jolas Infante will be called for traveling.
Oh.
He had a solid first quarter, Diego.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, si Sagkal also, Infante and Sagkal, the backcourt tandem para dito sa Ultimate RS Bravo that was able to make waves. And nakita natin na they were able to outrun, outgun, and out-hustle itong Ignite Arrows during the late stages of the first.
Kung gaano kabilis yung puntos kaninang first quarter for these two teams, Diego. Second quarter, medyo nag-tame down yung ating pace dito.
Yeah, medyo taper ang ating speed, lalo na I think the fouls are starting to pile on for both sides.
As Kian Santoyo will be at the line.
Or looks like we've got a little stoppage of play here. Mukhang our officials, of course, giving some friendly reminders to our parents na nanonood sa ating games. I think we touched base earlier.
Yes.
Sometimes, or should we say most of the
Most
time,
of the time.
dapat parents should be a little more hands-off when it comes to their kids and allow yung mga coaches to do their job in shaping and mentoring yung kanilang mga players, kanilang mga anak who are players on the court. And after all, yung kanilang coaches will know best, especially running a certain system.
That time, Jolas Infante run into that defense ng Ignite Arrows at matatawagan siya ng offensive foul. And speaking of Jolas Infante, nabasa ko sa ating comment section, Jonali Carion Infante says, good luck bunso, referring to Jolas Infante. Yun nga lang, natawagan ng offensive foul, pero on the other side, a 3-point play opportunity for Riv Capada.
Or maybe we should call na ito si Jolas Infante ran into a white wall. Kasi matatangkad rin kasi ang frontline nitong Ignite Arrows eh. And one of them is Riv Capada, who completes that 3-point play for Ignite Arrows on that other end.
Speaking of Sean Sevilla, he is back inside.
Yan na.
Yun nga lang, wala yung Yumul naman dun sa Ultimate RS Bravo. Again, that's one matchup I want to see in this game. Speaking of Sevilla, he grabs that rebound. Just a 2-point lead para dito sa Ultimate RS Bravo. I believe they hasn't scored yet. Top line for that layup attempt on the run. Itong Ultimate RS Bravo just couldn't hit that floater. Itong si Sakal, I believe. And that is a good play. That is a good play.
Yeah, in transition, itong Ignite Arrows also countering itong speed ng Ultimate RS Bravo with quick plays of their own, showing us that they don't only have that height advantage, but they could also run with the best of them.
Sean Sevilla. Nag-iba yung complexion ng game no, Diego?
Oo.
Nung pagpasok ni Sevilla, kanina nakaka-drive itong sila Infante and Cruz. Speaking of which, Giver David attempted to shoot over Sean Sevilla. Yun nga lang, tatawagan sila ulit ng traveling. Another chance for Ultimate RS to put their first points dito sa ating second quarter.
And after all, para dito sa Ignite Arrows, they could be a bit more patient after they got those rebounds and not cough up those turnovers, even in the face of this tight defense by Ultimate RS Bravo.
Vic Lacaya was pressured on the backcourt. Speaking of pressure, this is a room service finish for Ultimate RS Bravo.
They regained the lead here after momentarily losing it when Ignite Arrows tied the ball game thanks to their aggressive play. Pero yun nga, that point blank miss here para sa Ignite Arrows.
Nabati mo ata ng konti, Diego, yung anticipation mo for that Sean Sevilla basket. And I can't blame you kasi yun yung nakita natin in the first quarter kapag nabigyan ng pwesto itong si Sevilla. That is an automatic too, but of
not
course,
that time around.
Not that time.
Para sabi nga nila, hindi araw-araw Pasko.
Yan, kahit malapit na ang Pasko. As a timeout is called on the floor, 24-22 is the score. Final 4:53 remaining dito sa ating second quarter. And this timeout is brought to us by Domo Domo Slurp. Enjoy and smile. As we return to the action, narinig ni Ma'am Jonali Carion Infante yung shoutout natin kanina. She's watching from Taiwan.
Hey, Taiwan, wow. Very nice place.
Layo ng ating naaabot dito.
Nice place, tapos nasa bucket list ko yan kasi, fun fact, never pa ako nakakaalis ng Pilipinas.
Ooh!
Halos 4 na dekada na akong buhay pero hindi pa ako nakarating sa ibang lupalop.
That would be,
That would be
a fun
epic.
experience for
Oo.
you kapag nakakaalis ka.
Oo naman, baka hindi na ako bumalik. Ay, joke lang, joke lang, joke lang. Hindi, buhay ko dito sa Maynila kasi especially yung aking trabaho,
Yes.
commentating. Diba?
Speaking of trabaho, Sean Sevilla went to work with that putback.
Yun na nga mga nagising na yata coming off that timeout itong Ignite Arrows. But the question is, how will Ultimate RS Bravo respond? Oh! May extra motion ako na huli doon. At,
Ako rin.
may double technical na tinawag. Ganon kainit ang ating laban.
Yes.
I mean, after all, we have a tied ball game. Both of these teams still undefeated. Pero they should not allow na biglang uminit ang kanilang ulo. Composure is key in big games like this.
So we know the importance of this game. Diba, of course, pride is one thing, no? Na we will end our 2025 the only undefeated team dito sa North Division B.
Yes.
Kaya nga, to your point, no, you need to play or keep your cool.
Oo.
Ika nga for Ultimate RS Bravo. At nakita ko nga rin yung second motion na yun.
Oh, I think that's Sagkal who has called for that technical foul. And that gave a free point to Ignite Arrows. And as early as now, 12 and under. Dapat alam mo how to keep your cool in tight situations like that.
Sagkal, babawi ba? Mintis yung kanyang attempt.
And also to add to what I was saying earlier, as they say, pikontalo.
And of course, cooler heads should prevail.
Should.
Dito sa, of course, sa basketball, alam natin, very intense physical sport, a lot of contacts.
Very heated,
Yes.
syempre. Pero at the end of the day, sports to. Ito na, sabi nga nila, sports does not build character but it reveals it.
I love that quote. I love that quote as Jaden De La Cruz scores during that wonderful Diego De La Paz quote.
Ay, hindi ako nagsabi niyan.
Ikaw na nagsabi ngayon.
Hindi, ngayon, pero nga lang, nakuha ko yan sa isang movie eh.
Yeah. Regardless
Sports movie.
or related pa din.
Oo.
Anyway,
Going
it is
back.
a 3-point lead now for Ignite Arrows. Nakawala on that drive. Muntik makapasok.
Akala ko 5-point lead na para dito sa Ignite Arrows. But again, they're starting to miss yung mga easy shots, yung mga gimmies down low. Pero nakita mo itong Ultimate RS Bravo using that speed once again to get that +1 play. And it's courtesy of Dave Francisco.
Kanina pa to nakaka-score for Ultimate RS Bravo. Though not in bunches. Pero pasundot-sundot lang. Pero very timely.
Yes.
Yung mga baskets nito ni Dave Francisco, he will complete that 3-point play.
Papiso.
Tabla na naman tayo at 27.
Masasabi mo na papiso-pisong paraiso.
Yan.
There we go.
Papiso-piso si Francisco din.
Ayun,
You
there we go.
you can rhyme it like that.
Bars pa bigla for Mr. Baron Mercado.
Yes, bars for bar.
Ay,
Anyway,
yun pala.
27 all. Sevilla will be at the line once again. A very tough cover itong si Sean Sevilla.
Yun na nga, parang by my estimate, at least you're giving about a good 5 to 7 centimeters of height disparity here in favor of the big Sean Sevilla dito sa Ignite Arrows. So the question is, how will you adjust your defense to stop yung big man from scoring down low? I think the easiest one is to push him out of position. Make him uncomfortable sa kanyang attempts down low if you're not going to stop him. But of course, falling short of being too physical na matatawagan ka ng foul.
Some would say, Diego, na attack the defense of Sean Sevilla para at least makadraw ka naman ng foul and
Exactly.
maybe in the future quarters remove him out of the equation. Tapos
Exactly.
doon ka naman makaka-atake ng marami.
Oo.
Pero yun nga, nakakuha ng defensive play itong si Jaden De La Cruz. On the run was Vic Lacaya. A counter still. Look at that move. 3-on-1 break. Fly-by move by Dave Francisco. Hindi napapiso-piso yun.
Oo. And that was a smart move to make Sevilla fly by on that play right there. Definitely using speed and of course a little smarts to their advantage.
I would love to call that wits and blitz
Oh,
for that last play. That was a wild shot, but it is recovered by Lakaya. Through that bump, 10 seconds to go, looking for someone to pass. There you go, that's that pass, that's that basket. Balik ang lamang sa Ignite Arrows.
better ball movement there for Ignite Arrows. You know, they're not mutually going dito kay Sean Sevilla. This time around, they find another big man in Luke Magirang.
Bukaw, offline yung kanyang three-pointer. A chance to run, big Sean Sevilla. Sees one defender, one bump is enough para dito kay Sean Sevilla.
Sean Sevilla, smart move there, taking advantage of that height mismatch on against that Ultimate RS Bravo defender to put up more points on the board.
Francisco, nice drop pass, wouldn't finish. Ball is stopped, balik dito kay Infante and he will draw that foul. Sabi ng ating referees, that was a push.
These players will learn much later on. Instead of attacking the basket again immediately after getting that offensive rebound, they could have pulled the ball back out for a better shot opportunity. But right now, itong Ultimate RS Bravo with 24.8 seconds remaining in the second quarter would like to drop a better play coming off that baseline inbound. And this timeout is brought to you by Domo Domo. Slurp, enjoy, smile.
$32 to 29 is the score, 24.8 remaining dito sa ating second quarter. Jolas Infante has returned to the game. Using that jab step for 3, that won't work. On the run is Sean Sevilla. He was successful on his first attempt this time. He
There you
creates
go.
for his teammates.
Pero mukhang natamaan nata sa bodega itong player ng Ultimate RS Bravo, that was Francisco, and he got stuck at the backcourt as time expired dito sa ating second quarter. And Ignite Arrows was able to finish the second quarter strong. That's why they have this advantage at the break.
34 to 29, or Ignite Arrows enjoying a 5-point lead once again, courtesy of that Texter Manahan basket. We'll be right back to continue the second half of this game. From the tip-off to the final buzzer, every moment counts and so does every meal. Whether you're celebrating a win or just enjoying this game, Chef's Magic Condiments brings the flavor that makes every bite unforgettable. Chef's Magic make every meal a magic moment.
Yes, it's a beautiful, beautiful,
Yes.
beautiful Sunday morning. Mukhang patanghali na yata tayo, no?
Oo, near 11 o'clock na tayo.
Oo.
Just, I believe, 20 minutes from 11.
Oo. And of course, painit ng painit ang action kasi nakita natin may konting girian na rin kanina na technical foul pa itong si Omer Sagkal. Earlier, that was his second personal foul. Pero ito, Ignite Arrows still bringing the heat and opening the scoring with a three-pointer from that left elbow.
Kian Santoyo hits the first three of this quarter and this half. And I'm sure Sir Harold Santoyo masaya nung nakascore itong si Kian. Pinaabot yung kanyang suporta sa ating live stream.
It's a 5-0 run para dito sa Ignite Arrows to start the third quarter of play. And if you're Ignite Arrows, you'd like to start this quarter on a high note, and now it's a 10-point lead for Ignite Arrows as we get deeper into the third quarter. But if we're going to recap ang ating first half of play, we saw that itong Ignite Arrows shooting a higher 52% from the field, while itong Ultimate RS Bravo going 41.4 from the field. That includes itong terrific 59.1% from inside the shaded lane. Kaya nakita natin, they really used their height advantage to its maximum. And of course, they also ran the break very well. They scored 10 points off the fast break, including 12 points off turnovers. Nakita natin ito, Ignite. They're taking full advantage of yung not only their height, pero at the same time yung flexibility ng kanilang players that they could also create their shots of their own.
What's interesting to me here, Diego, as I see that or as I look at the stats, points in the paint. Akala ko magdo-dominate doon ang Ignite dahil they have more rebounds.
Yes.
They are the taller player, or the taller team, I should say. Pero
pero teka lang medyo may action sa ilalim and bagsak sa sahig itong si Kian Santoyo. Pero mukhang okay naman siya.
after hitting that three, no, as I return to my point, only leading by 2 points.
Yun,
Points in the paint, 26-22. So that says a lot on how this Ultimate RS Bravo squad attacks the rim din and scores in the paint.
Yun nga, parang kakaiba para dito sa Ignite Arrows na itong Ultimate RS Bravo also scores underneath the basket, and most of them coming from transition points, especially right now. Nakita mo, they're trying to go on the offensive quickly after forcing that turnover on Ignite Arrows.
Francisco was off the line on that three. Fast break opportunity, creating contact. Infante will be called for that foul as Cyril Beruela will shoot two.
That's a second foul called against Infante. And by the way, ang ating leading scorers for both squads, Sean Sevilla leading the way for Ignite Arrows with 13 points to go along with 6 rebounds after the first half, followed by the duo of that's Dexter Manahan and Riv Capada with 5 each, while for Ultimate RS Bravo, they're led by Jolas Infante and Dave Francisco with 9 points each.
So mas maraming nakukuwang support. I mean, in terms of support, I should say, medyo parehas din naman, but that dominance of Sean Sevilla really is one of the difference for this Ignite Arrow squad.
Definitely, literally and figuratively, a big difference para dito sa matchup na to. Pero nga lang, nakita natin.
Look at that hustle play.
That hustle play. Pero nga lang, naka-recover itong Ultimate RS Bravo, kaya hindi nakakalayo ang Ignite Arrows. Save, of course, for that hot start dito sa third quarter.
That was a 5-0 start. Patient offense once again. Luke Magirang scores his second basket of this game. And I believe this is Infante down for the count.
Yeah, to si Jolas Infante. Ano siya kumagat siya sa fake and then samahan ng bagsak niya dito sa ating floor. But of course, we hope that it's nothing serious. Pero usually at this age group, napapagpag pa nila before tapos okay lang sila eh.
Look at the entire team checking on Jolas Infante. And that goes to show yung culture na meron itong Ultimate RS Bravo. And that is a nice sight to see na lahat tumutulong and checking on their fallen teammate.
Pero at the same time though, they have to be aware. They have to be aware though na di naman sila pwedeng lumabas sa kanilang bench because according to rules na baka they're entering the court illegally.
Oo, kumbaga kung sa NBA baka sila mga Amaris Stoudemire sila on the game 5 against San Antonio nung nag-step in siya sa court that resulted them to that series. But speaking of which, a steal and a basket for Ultimate RS Bravo. Dave Francisco now. Siya ngayon ang maggagawa ng heavy lifting for Ultimate RS Bravo.
Still down by 10 points at the moment. And yan na nga, itong si Yumol on the floor at the same time. No, not at the same time with yung hinahanap mo matchup Baron with Sean Sevilla.
Hindi sila pinagsasabay pa dito sa ating laro. Pero itong si Dexter Manahan finds an open teammate as another basket for Luke Magirang.
May konting frustration din dito si Kent Yumol na yung teammates niya. Nasaan sila when nag-transition play itong Ignite Arrows?
Yumol nakabuelo sa labas. Picks up a foul. Or draws a foul, I should say. 45-33 ang ating score. 5:08 remaining dito sa ating third quarter.
So we're halfway through sa ating third quarter but itong Ignite Arrows starting to create some separation against Ultimate RS Bravo. Ito na mga more daredevil plays here para dito sa Ultimate RS Bravo. That last one by Omar Sagkal was able to draw that foul on that driving play.
Here's one of the players na nakikita ko, Diego, na pwedeng mag-step up habang wala itong si Jolas Infante for this Ultimate RS Bravo squad. Nabanggit mo nga, daredevil, no? He shows that willingness and that courage to drive and score, but he needs to be more consistent and efficient because he's shooting so far 1 out of 8 from this game, from the field, I should say. Has 4 points, make it 6 after those 2 free throws. 45-35, still a 10-point lead para dito sa Ignite Arrows. Manahan will lose the ball on that drop-off. And this 10-0 run, Diego, was a result of that quick 5-0 start nila. Dahil kanina up the end of the half, no, 5 lamang ang lamang ng Ignite Arrows dito. Pero yung 5-0 run, yun ang hindi pa nasosolve dito ng Ultimate RS Bravo.
Oh yeah, kasi nakita natin itong Ignite Arrows came off the halftime break a little more energized with a little more pep in their step.
That was a close call para dito kay King Flores. Thought he traveled that last play. Pero ang bola babalik ulit dito sa Ultimate RS Bravo. They're getting their chances here, Diego.
Oh yes, and at the same time, for these players, they should always play until a referee blows the whistle or until the final buzzer sounds.
And here we go, Diego, the matchup that I have been waiting for. Sean Sevilla is in with Kent Yumol guarding him in the paint. Tignan natin kung magsasabong yung dalawang yan sa ilalim, pero there's a steal on the other side. Goes for the attack and will finish strong is Dexter Manahan.
Pangalan Dexter Manahan saying na, okay, you're looking forward to this matchup, but I'll show you something.
Speaking of which, he gets the steal. Vic Lacaya, extra pass, wouldn't get it. Itong si Flores.
Oh, and
Yumol just takes that ball, rips that ball away dito kay Flores.
And a blocking foul right there called against Ignite Arrows Jaden De La Cruz.
Can feel the intensity dito kay Yumol, Diego. Doon pa lang sa pag-rip niya doon sa bola, ramdam mo na. What more if He's given an opportunity here to score. Defense being played here. Infante is back on the court. Nice to see him back.
Ito na nga, ito si, let's see, that's Jolas Infante. Asking for his teammates, he's already being doubled na walang lumalapit to receive that basketball. Kasi when somebody is double teaming, for sure, may siyang kakampi that's wide open.
Turned away by a big Sean Sevilla. And here we go!
Oh,
Here
wow.
we go!
Yan na nga. A little bit of intensity between the two big men, Sean Sevilla and Kent Yumol.
Kanina pa
Ayan na nga,
nag-iinit yan.
Yan na nga, may dagdag pang caller here. This time it's Dexter Manahan getting involved. And again, they need to keep their cool. Both teams undefeated and may konting hiyawan from the crowd. But again, you don't need the extra caller. And ito si Yumol, he's being told off by the coaching staff. And syempre, they need to keep their composure. They're down by 12 points at the moment.
Kumbaga, you cannot afford to give more opportunities for Ignite to, makalayo dito sa laro na to. And Yumol is one of the pieces na nakikita ko pwedeng makatulong dito sa Ultimate RS Bravo. And to your point kanina, Diego pa, you need to be composed.
Yes.
Yung cooler heads should, emphasizing on should on that statement. Dahil alam natin, to your statement kanina, this is a battle of two teams protecting that undefeated slate. Game is intense, it is physical, but again, at some point, you just need to control those emotions. Na alam kong kanina pa nagkakagirian yan. And again, for the first time, nagbangga itong si Sean Sevilla, itong si Kent Yumol. And you need to control your emotions. And just let your game do the talking.
At the end of the day, if you talk trash, supposedly you're supposed to get in the head of your opponent, not in someone's face. Yun ang aking na-pick up when I listen to interviews from some of the old heads of the game na the art of proper trash talking from the likes of Reggie Miller, Gary Payton. It was meant to get in the minds of the
71
players.
of Ignite Arrows, Dexter Manahan, and number 30 of Ultimate X, RS Bravo, Liam Bonifacio for taunting. And technical foul on number 31 of Ultimate X, RS Bravo, Kente Yumol for unsportsmanlike behavior. Technical free throw for Ignite Arrows.
Oh, so it started off with two players from Ignite Arrows.
Dexter Manahan and Liam Bonifacio.
Oh, there we go. Tapos si Kent Yumol stepped in. Kasi, yung nag-cancel out yung first two technicals. Tapos yung technical ni Kent Yumol was the one that stood out.
Ito na yung free throws for Vic Lacaya. He capitalizes on the first. And again, just a gentle reminder sa lahat din na nanonood, Referees did that to control yung laro na to as Yumol is being deployed back sa bench nila. Again, they need to take control dito talking about the referee. And they have done a good job. Bago pa mas mag-escalate yung things,
Oh yes.
tawagan mo na ng technical and that is a good call. Kahit na sabihin natin inaantay natin yung desisyon, maybe may mga nag-iinit na players can cool off, pero we should protect the integrity of the sport na walang magkakainitan masyado, di ba? And those are good texts by our refs as we continue to play on with 2 minutes 10 to go. And there is a foul call on the other side. Free throw time for Ultimate RS Bravo.
Mukhang medyo lumamig na yung mga teams, especially na biglang bumalik sa bench ito si Kent Yumol. The question is, how will Ultimate RS Bravo respond now that wala silang pang neutralize dito kay Sean Sevilla?
I see itong si Kiefer David can be one of those sparks. Hindi nga lang man-neutralize itong si Sean Sevilla because of the size
Disparity.
disparity. Pero of course, the impact of him, yung mga tamang papuntos-puntos lang, and those quick hands on defense din, those good reads, yun ang mga pwedeng maiambag dito ni Kiefer David. Nice pass by Lakaya. Masyadong mababa para kay para dito kay Sean Sevilla yung pasa na yon.
Alam mo, I can relate kasi minsan nabibigyan ako ng mga shovel passes. Mukhang nasa tuhod ko na yata yung pasa instead na dito sa kamay ko sa chest eh.
So for a big, ang hirap din minsan tanggalin yung muko.
Mahirap. Mahirap yung muko. And at the same time, dapat when you're giving a pass to your teammate, dapat nasa proper position na iangat na lang for the basket.
Pero yun, 3-second violation ang itatawag dito sa Ultimate RS Bravo.
We were just talking about positioning there. Itong Ultimate RS Bravo, they did not move around better to get themselves free. And of course, stay away from yung sinasabi sa ni Arjan na hot lava.
Yun, mga quotable codes for King Stag.
Oo, yun nga. Tawag din Flores Lava daw eh. Sabi niya sa akin eh.
Para makarelate sa mga mas batang players. Speaking of Kiefer David, misses on that easy one. Ito na naman tayo. Pero sabi ng ating referees, jump ball lang.
Jump ball lang.
Jump
going the way of Ignite Arrows. Parang every time na may konting tie-up na gano'n, ang ating referee is very quick to stop yung mga players from escalating it to something even hotter.
Sean Sevilla couldn't get that basket to go in. Mato turnover ni Omer yung tira na yon. Sevilla one more time. Third miss in a row para dito kay Sean Sevilla. Ultimate RS Bravo now on the run. Can they finish? No, they can't.
Parang nasayang bigla yung hustle play ng Ultimate RS Bravo on the defensive end when they miss shots like those from close range.
Look at that steal. And a steal. Pero turnover naman ang ending doon. Balik dito sa Ultimate RS Bravo. Ang bola with 9.6 to go. 9.6 to go officially dito sa ating court.
Also, I gotta commend yung mga parents dito ng Ultimate RS Bravo. They're really egging their players on. They're cheering them on. Even if ganito kainit ang ating laban.
Mainit na mainit ang ating laban. And they will take the steal. Talking about itong Ignite. A counter steal. Infante.
That looked good from this angle.
Dito sa ating angle.
Pero just parang lumihis lang to the left. Pero what a quarter for these two teams. But in the end, itong Ignite Arrows had the better period, especially that hot start at the start of the third.
That 5-point lead naging 10. Ngayon 13 na as we enter the fourth quarter. And that action will happen when we return. From the tip-off to the final buzzer, every moment counts and so does every meal. Whether you're celebrating a win or just enjoying the game, Chef's Magic Condiments brings the flavor that makes every bite unforgettable. Chef's Magic, make every meal a magic moment. That was a wild third quarter, Diego.
I think wild is an understatement. It's more like we're seeing highly competitive basketball on both ends. And I think sa sobrang init, I think our officials, they've requested for the parents from all teams involved to move up to the the higher level. At medyo umiinit na rin kasi yung laban eh.
Again, that is done to, prevent
Anything
some,
from escalating, yes.
something unfortunate.
Parang untoward.
Yan.
To prevent anything untoward from happening sa ating laban. Especially again, both of these teams taking undefeated records. Only one will enter 2026 undefeated.
Start of the fourth quarter, the dynamic duo of Jolas Infante and Dave Francisco. Silang ang nagkapasahan doon. Tatawagan ng foul itong si Infante. Not a good start para dito sa Ultimate RS Bravo. He has 3 personal fouls.
There we go.
So as I look back doon sa third quarter natin, Diego, no, besides from that intense action we saw, yung 5 run talaga nagsimula dito for this Ignite Arrow squad to really control the pace here, because after that, no, kumbaga plus 8 sila doon sa quarter na yun, because we ended the first half with a 5-point lead for Ignite Arrows. Tapos ngayon 13 na ang kalamangan, so plus 8 ang nangyari doon.
The way rin that Ignite Arrows prevented itong Ultimate RS Bravo from mounting a comeback that would erase the deficit, or should we say erase their lead, was very impressive.
Muntik nang pumasok yun para sa Ultimate RS Bravo, Omer Sagkal. Yun yung sinasabi mo, that Daredevil takes, Daredevil moves. Kahit yung landing eh.
And also to note, by the way, ito si Kent Humol back in the game after he took himself out of the equation by getting a technical foul earlier. So at least mukhang lumamig na ang kanyang ulo. Kasi it was an intense battle earlier between him and Sean Sevilla.
Infante with a miss. Humol creating some space. Can't be stopped on that last play.
Great timing there para doon kay Kent Humol. At least he's making himself a bit more useful compared to, getting himself sent to the bench with that silly technical foul earlier.
Cyril Beruela will be called for that offensive foul. And you got to appreciate, as Sean Sevilla re-enters the game, I should say, you got to appreciate din yung coaching staff ng Ultimate RS Bravo showing trust dito kay Kent Humol after receiving that technical foul. Binalik ulit at binigyan ng pagkakataon itong si Kent to perform in this game.
Question is, how can Ultimate RS Bravo turn things around as they are down by double digits at the moment, and they need to start now.
Nice pass. Di lang na-compete yung basket. Another shot that will not drop. Para dito kay Beruela, that's 2 attempts for him.
May tawag dun sa tira na yun kay Beruela na tirang takot. Kaya parehong short ang kanyang tira.
Na-intimidate talaga. Dun sa depensa ni Humol, I believe, on that last play.
Yes.
This time, walang takot. Mintis nga lang, and that is a foul on Francisco.
You reach, and the referees will blow their whistle. That's not the way to go when you're defending someone, especially kung mas matangkad sa'yo.
Was going to point that one out. Yung height advantage ni Rib Capada dito kay Dave Francisco. Kumbaga masyadong mataas yung swipe eh. Nasa taas na yung bola, I believe, Diego. Hinabol pa din. Kung sa baba, pwede pa.
Yes. That's correct. You're not supposed to try and swipe up. Kasi madalas, if you try to swipe up, might be a worse call. Kasi baka matamaan yung muka. Might lead to something else.
Sagkal went for that drive. That hands of Ignite Arrows on that attempt. force that ball to go out with 7:03 remaining. Dito sa ating fourth quarter. Sagkal with a miss. Capada secures that possession. And Ignite Arrows just milking away the clock here. They have an 11-point lead now, back to 13.
They allowed, itong Ultimate RS Bravo allowed ito si Riv Capada to get himself going there and also get his momentum for that score earlier.
Francisco frees himself up. That is a miss. Infante will be fouled by Sevilla, of all people.
Yeah, that was a smart play. Making ito si Sean Sevilla baited for that foul earlier.
Diego with 6:17. Kung tama ko na narinig, that is the first foul lamang ni Sean Sevilla.
Wow, he was able to manage his moves well, not resulting to fouling. Yeah, so kudos to Sean Sevilla, pero that was a silly foul he gave up on that last play. Luckily for him though, both free throws were missed.
Nababasa mo talaga yung utak ko, no? Ganun din ang i-bring up ko eh. Na nagmintis naman on the other side. Itong si Jolas.
Oh, lucky break para dito sa Ultimate RS Bravo. As that drive to the basket by Cyril Beruela was called against him. So, sa kanya yung turnover.
That time, hindi na siya takot.
Oo.
Talagang went straight to the defense. Yun nga lang, hindi pumasok sa kanya yung, hindi pumasok ang kanyang tira.
Wow, Yumo showing us some range with that foul line jumper. And don't look now, itong Ultimate RS Bravo just down by 11.
A big three on the way. That is off the mark. Sean Sevilla.
Kita
really
mo.
Dominant.
Oh, pero I want to point out, Ton, when he got that rebound, you just put it back up. That is the importance of yung proper height ng na reception ng bola. For example, if you pass it to the big man dun sa chest niya, madali na yung iakyat. Or sa offensive rebound, if he keeps it up, madali na yung ipapasok.
Infante with a steal, and he will not
finish.
finish.
That could have been a 4-0 mini run para dito sa Ultimate RS Bravo.
Kiefer David with an answer. Nice no-look
There we
pass.
Go. Yan na nga, that is how Ultimate RS Bravo can get themselves into the ball game. Now down by 9 points with that pressure defense that's starting to choke itong Ignite Arrows.
I believe this is the lowest they've got all game. Ever since nakakuha ng malaking puntos, nakalamangan itong Ignite Arrows. Nice recovery. Francisco with a trailing Yumol. Traveling nga lang, tatawag dito kay Dave.
Again, composure really comes into play here para sa Ultimate RS Bravo. Dapat hindi sila masisilaw. They've got defenders. They shouldn't act like they're deer in headlights, as they say.
Another cliche from the cliche cabinet by DDP.
Pareho kayo ni Arjan na-amuse kayo pag naglalabas ako ng mga quotes from the cliche cabinet. And this is a cliche, na sometimes you gotta steady yourself, para to be able to execute. Sabi nga nila, slow and steady wins the race.
Yan. Another one. That's back-to-back possessions that Diego de la Paz has pulled out something sa kanyang cliche cabinet, but that time, sabi nga namin ni Eman Cabiles, a steal and a counter steal resulting to that Jolas Infante basket. This is now a 7-point deficit.
Oh wow, another turnover para dito sa Ignite Arrows. And they say that it ain't over till the fat lady sings.
Yan. You're on fire, Diego de la Paz. You are on fire.
I mean, after all, itong Ultimate RS Bravo has been connecting in their last few possessions and also forcing those turnovers on Ignite Arrows. They seem to be unraveling.
Good defense by Sevilla.
Pero mukhang nabati ko yata. Ito si Kent Yumol who whiffed up that air ball against the defense of Sevilla.
But clearly momentum is on the side of Ultimate RS Bravo. They had a 13-point lead kanina, now down to 7, I should say, with 3 minutes remaining in the fourth.
Yeah, plenty of time remaining, and for Ultimate RS Bravo to make this comeback. So we're less than 3 minutes to go in this match. Pero nga lang, itong Ultimate RS Bravo, they need to make stops and quick.
I feel for Ignite. If they make a basket here, that would do a lot for them. Pero defense says no. Francisco will not finish on that layup once again. Sagkay was ready for that putback. Good thing merong Sagkay doon.
Sagkal right there with the offensive rebound and putback. That is the important of a trail man para dito sa Ultimate RS Bravo. Another block by Yumol.
This time Infante, can he make that wrong right?
There we
Yes,
go.
he can. Lead is down to 3 after trailing by 13 points at the start of the fourth quarter.
Wow.
2:28 to go. Timeout is called on the floor. We have ourselves a ball game, ladies and gentlemen. It is brought to us by Domo Domo Slurp. Enjoy and smile. Both teams calling a timeout. Force a steal. Cuts the lead to 1.
What a ball game. Itong Ultimate RS Bravo has tied this ball game up at 53 all. Down to 1 rather.
Shuts down Sean Sevilla. Much needed basket para dito sa Ignite.
Hindi magkamayo ang ating mga fans and we're down to the last 2 minutes of the game.
For the tie.
Oh!
That is off the mark. On the run this time. Ignite. Matatawagan ng foul itong si Kent Yumol on that Cyril Beruela drive. And so far, Diego, for Ultimate RS Bravo, that 1-point lead, yun na yung pinakamalapit nila in this game.
And Yumol just fouled out of the game. Bad news for Ultimate. He was doing well even after that technical foul earlier.
And he wished that he didn't commit that technical foul right now.
Yes, yun nga, one foul that he would want to have back. Actually, 2. Yung technical foul. And of course, that last foul that he gave up in transition. I mean, he could have, at least, blocked his path. Yung, how do I put it? He would just block his path lang. He would do the so-called triple threat position to prevent this that driving play by Cyril Beruela. But this one lesson that he will have to learn the hard way.
Misses on the first. Cyril Beruela has had his moments dito sa ating laro. None bigger than this one. If he makes this 4-point lead, he misses both. Balik ang bola dito sa kampo ng Ultimate RS Bravo. Down by 3. A minute 43 to go. Kiefer David started that play and the stop won't be completed. Kick ball. Balik ang bola sa Ultimate RS Bravo and Diego for at least 2 possessions. Swerte itong Ultimate RS Bravo.
I should say na itong Ultimate RS Bravo getting those lucky breaks of the game. Those should have been turnovers by now.
Jolas will be fouled on that drive. He has been phenomenal dito sa ating fourth quarter. Really answering that call after that injury. Ako personally, akala ko mag-i-slow down siya, but now he has played well for this Ultimate RS Bravo. Big free throws for Jolas. Sinks free throw number 1.
Man, oh man, what an atmosphere here inside CITI Arena.
Of course, yung under-11 team ng Ultimate RS Bravo looking on sa kanilang mga kakampi. As you see on the screens, the parents and the team ng under-11 natin. Referees will call a travel.
Wow. Big turn of events here para sa Ignite Arrows. They are starting to unravel and even more so.
What a run by Ultimate RS Bravo, pero if they can't take the lead here, Diego, and steal this win, yung run na to is just a story of this game.
Yes. And again, you mentioned it a lot of times in our broadcasts today. Composure, of course, the willingness to, make the big plays in the most clutch of moments.
Infante! That is a missed shot. Walang Sean Sevilla sa ilalim. Was open itong si Jolas. Balik pa rin
wow.
ang bola dito sa Ultimate RS Bravo. So,
that's multiple opportunities here for Ultimate RS Bravo when it could have been already turnovers.
Kumbaga, the basketball gods are giving them a lot of opportunities here to take this lead. Pero timeout muna tayo. 59.8 to go. Ultimate RS Bravo down by 1. And this time was brought to us by Domo Domo Slurp, Enjoy, and Smile. Largest lead of the game for Ignite Arrows was at least 13 points. For Ultimate RS Bravo, it was 6. When the score was 22-16, that was at the end of the first quarter, Diego. And with 59.8 to go, down by 1, 4 seconds on the shot clock, may pagkakataon sila ditong makuha ulit ang kalamangan after trailing for majority of this game. Infante was not aware of that shot clock.
And this time around, the basketball gods teaching itong Ultimate RS Bravo the ultimate lesson of knowing your shot clock as it expires.
Chance of defense para dito sa Pro Ultimate RS Bravos. Ignite Arrows on the other side looking to look for a big shot. They give it to Big Sean Sevilla. Will be fouled, I believe, by Infante down low.
Question is, can Sean Sevilla rise to the occasion now that the spotlight is on him? 4.5 meter line, no defenders. Only him and the rim right in front of him.
Will miss another free throw. Itong Ignite Arrows, I believe, Diego, that is their third straight miss in a couple of possessions.
Oh, wow. Tough beans for this young man, but he could make this a 2-point ball game.
Misses both.
Oh, wow.
Referees call a jump.
It will stay with Ignite Arrows this time. Basketball gods smiling down on Ignite Arrows.
After missing 4 free throws in their last 4 trips, magkakaroon itong Ignite Arrows to make a big shot. Final 33 to go. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Vic couldn't hit that basket. We are down here, Diego, to our final few possessions. Francisco, 3. That is off the mark.
That was not a good shot selection for Ultimate RS Bravo. They had so much time remaining on the shot clock, a 2 seconds difference between game and shot clock. They didn't need that quick shot, and they were just down by 1 point.
Pero on the other side, Ignite Arrows have missed their last 4 free throws. Kian Santoyo, who hit that 3-pointer at the start of the third, will shoot his free throws. Makes 1 out of 2 so far. He is 2 out of 3 from the free throw area. That would make him at least 7 points in this game.
So one more pressure pack free throw here.
Santoyo with the miss. Battle for the possession. It is recovered by Infante.
Oh,
There
and
is
that's
a foul.
Oh,
Called by
wow.
our referees this time on Kian Santoyo.
That is crucial. And that is the 4th personal foul on Kian Santoyo as well. And that will be 2 free throws
Penalty situation.
for both teams.
Again, for both teams, 8.4. Jolas Infante will shoot perhaps the biggest free throw of this game para dito sa Ultimate RS. Will get that friendly roll. Points to the sky. Hits his chest. Free throw 1 is done. If he makes this, Diego, we are tied at 56. Misses off to the right. Sevilla secures the rebound.
Oh, and it's a jump ball, and it will go Ultimate RS Bravo's way.
4.9 to go.
Oh, wow.
Win, and you are still undefeated. If they miss the shot or even turn the ball over, I believe Diego Ignite will run away with this one. Timeout is called on the floor. 1 point lead. Ultimate RS Bravo with a slim chance here. Domo Domo, slurp, enjoy, smile. Timeout. We'll be right back. .9 seconds remaining. Ultimate RS Bravo has trailed majority of this game. They are down by 1 here, Diego. Ignite looking to deny one of the biggest comebacks we have seen dito sa ating Pocket League Season 2. Only needing a field goal here, Diego.
Yes.
Inbound pass. It's too strong, and Sean Sevilla secures the possession. At yun na nga yung sinasabi ko. If they turn the ball over, that would give Ignite Arrows a big opportunity to send this game away. Tignan natin kung makakabawi itong si Sean Sevilla. He misses the first, but with 1.3 I don't think, Diego, they have a timeout left.
Yeah, I don't think so. And definitely, itong si Sean Sevilla had multiple chances to put this game away. Oh, and he makes it.
Makes that free throw, only down by 2. Francisco.
And they wave that basket off, and Ignite Arrows survives.
Yes, survive is the right term. They really survived this game. But you gotta give it dito pa rin sa Ignite. They have faced a lot of pressure in the final moments, especially in this fourth quarter. Grabe rin again. We go back around the composure of this Ignite Arrow squad.
Yes, they missed multiple opportunities from the free throw line, from the field. And also, Ultimate RS Bravo got the ultimate boost from the basketball gods. And yet, Ignite Arrows came away with the victory by the slimmest of margins, by the skin of their teeth. 57-55.
Ultimate RS Bravo, Diego, kumbaga, clock struck 12 para sa kanila, at least in this game.
Yes.
The only undefeated team dito sa ating North Division
Yeah,
B, etong Ignite Arrows.
yeah, of course, they're going to head into 2026 as the lone undefeated team here in the 12 and under division here in the North. Wow, what a ball game we witnessed here. Ignite Arrows pulling away with that, pulling off that hard-fought victory. And of course, yung ating player of the game interview with Baron Mercado will be up next with none other than their big man, for sure. You know, Baron will have multiple questions with this young man and how he was head above shoulders in helping Ignite Arrows to this victory. And of course, let's now go to Baron Mercado for our Chef's Magic Birthday Game interview with Sean Sevilla. Baron?
Nagbabalik tayo dito sa Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Pocket Tournament at kasama natin ang ating Chef's Magic Best Player of the Game, Sean Sevilla. Sean, congratulations! Napakaganda ng performance mo at ang laro natin. Dumikit yung laban, muntik nang mawala sa inyong kalamangan. Ano lang yung naging reminder sa inyo ng coach para makuha tong panalo na to?
Ano lang po, dumipensa tas huwag kabal. Yun lang po.
Sean, kanina inaantay mo yung mga teammates mo. Dito na sila ngayon. Maraming nanonood na sumusuporta sa inyo. Shoutout mo na sila.
Ano po, thank you po sa magulang ko. Tas thank you po kay Lord sa panalo. Tas thank you po sa lahat ng teammates ko. Kay Coach JB. Tas sa lahat po ng coaches ko. Tas salamat po kay lahat Tito Bigat, Tita Ina. Hello po.
Congratulations dito sa Ignite Arrows and of course sa ating Chef's Magic Best Player of the Game, Sean Sevilla. More games to cover dito sa Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Pocket Tournament Season 2.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior MPBL para sa'yo, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, klaro na to, huwag kang sumuko sa gustong gawin. Isang pangarap, isang tagumpay, yeah. Gabay at pag-asa ng bayan, landas pagbabago, pag-asa ikaw ang mahalaga. Iba't iba,